about him.
What
Bloody fascist.
What happened?
Well, John was like playing with his basketball. It rolled in the road, dropped in the road, hit a car.
Yeah.
He got bloody arrested by the police for nothing. He was taken to Wells police station, then he was transferred down to Yeovil. They said, give us all your details. He said, well, no, why should I? What have I done wrong? Anyway, they trumped up a charge of obstruction of the highway just because his ball went in the road, and they took his DNA, scraped his cheek, took his fingerprints and held him there for 5 hours in the cells until they'd established who he was. They said, we know who you are, you're John Johnson, blah, blah, blah. And that is total misuse of police powers. I can't believe it. If your little kiddie's ball goes in the road, they get arrested, DNA prints, handprints. I ask you, it doesn't matter what age you are. If I dropped my shopping in the road, would they arrest me? God's sakes, what next? This is 2007, Great Britain. What next? I can't believe it. Can you believe that?
We're a free people. You can't take that away.
And what it is some kind of...
break our spirit.
This is it. They find a free person and they think, hey, he's got something.
Can't break our spirit.
When they said they know you, you're John Johnson, blah, 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 what do they mean by that?
It's like, the thing is, they do not kill the spirit. They cannot kill the spirit. They have no power. They have no power in their petty little rules.
They can piss on the fire, but they'll never put it out. And they can pee on it as much as they like.
They can pee on that butterfly, but there's 1,000 caterpillars munching under the same leaf. You know. I'm sorry. They do not have the power because they are anti-life. And life supports life, and life is the power. So, whatever they do, but they just reveal themselves to be so fascist when they do that kind of thing. They show what they're really like.
Small towns, small minds. What they're actually doing is they're getting paid for that crap, right? And what they're doing is they're defrauding the state, they're defrauding the taxpayer, right? By going through the motions of doing their job properly, not doing it for real, just pretending to do it, right? They still get paid for it. It's traditional. It's just that...
Well, have you ever heard they're racing something because their ball went in the road?
Yeah.
You know, I just feel there's something actually far more sinister going on, because it's not just here in Glastonbury. This kind of thing is going on all over the place. People who live on the streets are being rounded up and put into white vans. I've seen it happen in seaside towns, in tourist towns, in Bath. They're doing it to get rid of anybody who's very slightly alternative or maybe rocking the system, who's got some life in them, because they want to control with their great vortex of consumerism all the tourist stuff, all the tourist places.
I don't understand how anyone could do that job. Well,
it's because it's Glastonbury tourists.
Learn that. I mean, it's like...
They want to scare you. They want to scare you into control.
Don't they understand what they're doing? Have they no control over their own actions?
Because they'd rather pick on someone like you than pick on an armed gangster.
I'm sorry to say that I think they are doing their job properly. I think they've been told to get the DNA samples of every bloody human being they can find in Britain, because they're trying to turn this into a nanny police state, so that they've got ID on every single person that they can biometrically, I mean even with the passports, they can biometrically identify anybody at cellular level. No one has the right to silence, no one has the right to privacy, no one has the right to reinvent themselves. You are being pinned down. Even children, even babies, they're having their blood taken on the 3rd day of their existence under the idea that it's phenylketonuria, that they might have some very obscure infection or something, some allergy or something. So please let us take your baby's blood. Where do they take it from? The baby's heel. And what's it written in the Bible? It says, she shall bruise his head and he shall bruise human beings' heel. This is the serpent, this is the snake, this is the reptile, the reality of the greys that are trying to turn us into farmed animals that are all chipped and identified by means of our DNA, and I know what they're doing. And if they find someone with a little bit of life in them, like John playing ball in the street, hey, here's one, better get that one, we don't know what his name is. Well, I'm sorry, you know, Mr. Reptile, there's something too big going on here, but it's not going to win. It's not going to win, because life can invent you, can reinvent you. you know, God can make children of Abraham from these stones. You know, and that's just a euphemistic thing. It's not because I'm a Jewish blah-de-blah or a retro what's-it. I'm just saying, life is more powerful than any of these machinations. These people, they're just unbelievable. But they are controlled. They are the slaves. We are the free.
It's called rotting nature. It's nature in a state of decay. You know, they're just rotting away. It's like the vibe of rotting, decaying nature. You know, it's like you go into the countryside and it makes you feel good, right?
Yeah.
And you go into
talk to the tree
where you got urban environments, right? And you've got all these people. And they don't want you. They don't want to make you feel good. They don't want to make you feel scared. They want to make you feel paranoid.
Control.
Hounded. Yeah, tormented.
Sort of harassed and hounded.
Yeah.
That's harassed.
Yeah.
Harassed comes from an old French word meaning to set the hounds on. Yeah, to set the hounds on somebody.
To no end whatsoever. That's what I noticed.
There's no old